three influential media powerhouses in Asia have joined forces on June 21st to launch Asia's first ESG Positive Impact Consortium, EPIC. Star Media Group, Indonesia's media group of Kompas Gramedia, KG Media, and the Inquirer Group of companies from the Philippines collaborated to bring tangible impact of ESG to the social, economic, and global landscape. As part of its mission, the consortium also aims to collaborate with businesses to foster sustainable development across Asia and beyond. Additionally, the consortium is also proud to introduce Sime Darby Property Berhad for its upcoming flagship initiatives between these media powerhouses.
For us, we are pretty much driven by our sustainability framework. If you look at our 2023 report, it incorporates the element of ESG and how we have targets to hit net zero by 2050. We have a target for 2030 to go for 40% reduction of our scope 1 and scope 2 and stick to the fact that this is something that we need to do and engage the entire organization. It's something very important to us. It identifies with our purpose. First of all, we want to raise awareness. We know there's a lot of companies struggling in these areas and a lot of them are SMEs. So one of the main goals is to help raise awareness, help these companies understand and give them a platform on how to reach and understand it better. So we can help do that with a lot of these companies.
Well, I think it's a very good effort to come together as a region to encourage and promote everyone towards the ESG agenda, or rather the SDG agenda. I think the timing is very important, very crucial at this point in time. The recent report by the UN Secretary General shows that to date only about 17% of the SDGs are on track to be achieved by 2030. That means 83% are off track, nowhere near fulfilling its aspirations by 2030. And what is more worrying is that 17% have actually regressed. 17% of the 169 targets, I think, have actually regressed and gone worse. So it's a very important time for us to double our efforts towards pursuing the SDGs.
It's definitely a very exciting step forward. The media plays a very important role in terms of creating awareness of issues, in terms of highlighting best practices and showcasing ideas, good ideas that can be replicated by other companies. So having this collaboration, bringing partners together, I think it's a real breakthrough to help us move towards the right direction for the future. And what the Star is doing today, the Star Media Group, that is exemplary in terms of collaborating with a wider network and now taking it beyond Malaysia to Asia.
I think it's a very important collaboration given that the Star, the KG Media as well as the Inquirer of the Philippines, they have a readership totaling, if I recall reading earlier, 153 million in these three countries. It's very important that these three media giants play their role into promoting ESG, not just to their current readership but also for new readers as well.
I think this collaboration is extremely important because Asia houses a majority of the world's population. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals will be realized in Asia, especially in Southeast Asia. We have a huge onus on us to act fast when it comes to climate change. So the collaboration will help move the needle in the right direction.
Communication at regional level and also coming together as an ecosystem are two very critical factors in ensuring that we get to deploy, we get to raise the awareness on sustainability. So I believe that this is the right move at the right time for all of us.
You don't need to stress how important it is anymore. We see it on an everyday basis as individuals and citizens. But certainly for companies, businesses, nations, this becomes not only a global imperative in looking after the planet and people, in terms of also preserving your profit, but ensuring that we do no harm and leave no one behind, ensure that
there is a future for our children and generations to come.
ESG is not a buzzword. No doubt there are a lot of alphabet soup in the space of ESG, but I think that all of us are experiencing the importance of climate, not just only crisis, but also climate action. We are here on Mother Earth for a number of years, but we should actually think of the future generation. Decarbonization, job creation, or even responsible business is key. So ESG is nothing new, but if we put together all the principles of sustainable practices, I think it can really help not just businesses, but also the future generation.
As key influencers of the media landscape, the consortium recognizes that its responsibility extends beyond news gathering and distribution on nation building. With the global economy transitioning towards sustainability practices, ESG practices are becoming essential for businesses to thrive in the green economy.